Hi, hello, welcome. This is Sahil from Sahil Medtech Official. In this video, I'm gonna share about some few important topic behind digital health going under the AI technologies. Currently we have there's a lot of technologies going under the AI, but what is a few some key elements, especially in current AI trends, what kind of the digital health will move on this AI? Just we have to, before going to the video, before just subscribe our Sahil Medtech Official and just click on your bell button for further updates on medical device updates. So the first technology is LLM. So what is LLM? It's about large language model. Most of the cases in AI, some of the few important codings they have using is one is the few trend is the large language models. Just take example of the OpenAI platform launches the ChatGPT. The lot of ChatGPT will remove some kind of the medical data, especially some kind of the medical imaging. It will be having some restriction using under OpenAI platform. Or you just take example of Anthropic. Anthropic is the one leading medical imaging data will be posted in this kind of websites. And take example of DeepSeek is currently they also just having some kind of the restriction why I need to take the images or the medical imaging data from this. DeepSeek is not still now is they have to use to collect the data. Take example of Gemini and take example of a lot of the AI medical imaging data will be not easily we have to take in from this kind of websites. So now recently launches the Grok, especially this will be launched by Elon Musk. So this Grok will be helps to collect the data, or we just post the medical imaging data through the Grok. Once if any researchers or any medical image analyst, if they require to just take for their research or personal research, or they just collecting the data, this Grok will help to easily that images will be collected with the few restrictions, especially while just checking on some of the websites. They strictly is not taking this medical images for to just post it in this kind of open platform. But these kind of the Grok will helps to identify and take the medical image data, especially for overall eager to apply this your personal research for this medical. And the second one is blood collection at home. So what is this? Especially if you're going, take example of a lab test. Blood collection at home, these kind of trends is possibly come in few countries. Take example of this blood collection is a major advantages for all having chronic diseases, especially finding a monitor without invasive technique. I just taking this kits. It's called blood collection kits. This is particularly used for decentralization. I couldn't go for lab test. I just using these kits to monitoring and diagnosing my blood samples within that my head. So these kind of the kits may be developed a lot of companies in few years. So blood collection at home is the major advantages. If we go for the kits, we're going to go for the lab test, just taking the samples and we just monitor within our home is the major the integrated. This kind of the kits may helps to the society to help to avoid a lot of invasive techniques. Third one is called robot blood collector. So what is this robot blood collector? Nowadays most of the blood collection techniques will be performed not only in the labs, but these types of robotic innovations we just put our hand or just kept it in place. This robot is having requires some multiple tubes to just taking the blood samples. it just automatically is a kind of device name is called V-Testro device. The V-Testro is a major robotic blood collection device, which is kept onto our hand, just automatically taking our samples and just collecting the data, and just it will integrate it to this platform. It just identifies what kind of the techniques it's taking a few minutes, just collect the data and just give the samples and just automatically give the rates. Just have good accuracies. Take example of Aleta robotic. It's a kind of Aleta automatic robotic device. It's a kind of blood collection device. Just taking the blood and easily gives the reading with a more accuracy. But take example of this is approved is only in Europe countries. But if you take example in US, it's not still yet it will be not approved by the FDA. So it will be having an investigation device will be there one day US. So it may be come in few years. It's having to collect the data like using the soaps. And the next one is healthcare navigators and concierge services. So what about this technology? Yes, take example of digital health coaches will be made. This will be involved in all the areas. Take example of in health side, digital health coaches will with a fundamental helps from the AI insights, and it will automatically collect the data reports from the disease, from the data of the patient. It automatically gives some of the guidance through some kind of the apps or websites. This may build in few years. It's all can use very good conditions. And the next one is patient navigators. What is this? Is patient navigators is a kind of we must use this kind of apps and websites. Maybe it will completely with the help of some kind of free of cost, or maybe it will be comes in the cost. Maybe it will become in few years, because this will analyze the patient and it will automatically what kind of the patient required treatment is needed. This patient navigators using this kind of the apps, particularly digital health, constantly they can follow the patient and constantly give the medicines and what kind of the guidance. It's not only in the way of physical health, it's the way of mental well-being health. This helps me could avoid to just travel to the clinics or travel to the constant meetups with the doctors. This consultation is using this digital health maybe give some more impact to the patients. And the next one is concierge services, or otherwise we could call concierge doctors. This will be having the same kind of the AI technique they can use in the technology, but it's slightly different because this will be it will comes under the lifetime membership, or the way of membership platforms may help the patient, could assist the way of lifelong time and the way of constant guidance and support through calls and through video calls, and they will be benefited using this kind of the concierge doctors using to connect the patients on the same spot, whether the patients are available at home or whether the patients are available at offices or anywhere. This concierge doctors using digital health may be changed comparing to the traditional health services to the digital health services. It may be scalable in some kind of startups and some kind of few digital health innovative mindsets youngsters. And the next one is heart rate variability. This is a kind of HRV. This will be particularly used for only just finding your heart rate variabilities. While I'm just waking up in the morning, how much my heart varies comparing to the rates. So this will be helps to visualize the signal data by using wearables, because almost we know this wearables is a kind of came up with wearable patches and wearable sensors. It will help to find out it's not kind of a sleep variability or your sleep data. It may finds your how your heart rates will be available. It's not only the age of doctors. This is the way of old age people. This may be helpful for all having sports. This wearable patches which constantly measures the continuous heart rate variability is this patches. And the next one is called AI scribes. What is AI scribes? Your AI scribes breakthrough will be more adapted in many areas because we almost know it's a kind of EHR is used in our hospitals. In electronic health records, this kind of AI scribes, they will be collecting the patient data and automatically reveal the patient conditions of the way of day by day and the monthly wise and yearly wise. The constant treatment guidance, what kind of treatment is required or what kind of diagnosing procedures is required. Based on the data, we will assess the patient with this kind of medical data. It's a kind of administration process of while just you going for the hospital, how you maintain the data, how the patient entered and while they are going out of the hospital until they are maintaining the data. But this data will be having the permanent to collecting the data to diagnose and give the constant treatments using a platform. So thank you very much for watching this video. Until this bye bye, this is Mohammed Sahil from Sahil Medical Official. We'll meet on next video with the top-notch content with your core elements. So don't worry to miss to subscribe our channel and like, share and share more, for your single share can make 1,000 impacts. Thank you very much.